On the western side of Kenya lies a mountain. Lush forests and fertile green vegetation adorn the mountain. Tall stalks of healthy maize plantations depict a region which is famed for its fertile soils. Welcome to Mount Elgon, the mountain that gives its name to Mount Elgon district, an area that is administratively in the western province of Kenya that borders Bungoma, Uasin Gishu, and Teso districts, as well as the neighboring country of Uganda. This part is known to be the food basket of Western Kenya. The serene ambience on the hill is, however, just but a facade that hides a dispute. This dispute, more so a war, has ruthlessly claimed the lives of over 700 residents, which has set the Ndorobo against the Soy community. Ironically, both communities belong to one tribe, collectively referred to as the Sabaot. At the heart of this deadly conflict is a marginalization of the local communities and a faulty land allocation exercise in the Chepyuk settlement scheme. A recent land allocation exercise carried out in 2006 was badly flawed, and many deserving residents missed out on their land portion. As a consequence, a local militia group, the Sabaot Land Defense Force, popularly known as the SLDF, was formed to try to respond to this problem.
Wycliffe Matwakei Kirui Komon, on rejection of the vetting exercise, drew a band of young men around him and formed a gang that would become the self-styled Sabaot Land Defense Force.
His tyrannical and iron-fisted rule was immediately felt by all. Reckless destruction of property, murder, rape of women and children, among numerous atrocities have been committed against the civilian population by this ragtag army. They created and enforced their bush legislation with impunity. The residents narrate the horrors of the ethnic cleansing they have undergone at the hands of the local militias. Women have borne the full brunt of the conflict. This woman relives her horrific experiences. The pain of rape at the hands of youthful militia is etched on her mind. She doesn't know whether time will ever heal the wounds. Nonetheless, she pleads with her fellow womenfolk to forgive the militia. Many of the locals who've had the misfortune of meeting with the local militias, or janjaweed as they are commonly referred to, have had their left ears chopped off. This woman displays her left ear, badly mutilated by the militia, a chilling reminder not to listen to perceived wrong gossip about them. The government has tried to restore calm to the area. It has dispatched the police and the military to contain the militias.
Ningeomba viongozi kwa jumla tushirikiane pamoja ili tumalize hii shida ambayo tumekuwa nayo.
Wengine walikuwa wametusumbua zaidi. Sasa hii wengine wametaliwa wamerudisha bunduki na hata inakuwa ni kazi nzuri kwa sababu iko ushirikiano na wananchi.
The military has managed to gun down the main organizer of the SLDF, Mr. Wycliffe Matwakei, and a large number of the local SLDF militia. Many locals have been rounded up and are being detained in a nearby military camp for screening. This has brought a temporary relief to the troubled region. The military has been accused of cruelty against the civilian population as they try to restore calm. Many of the women have lost their husbands and sons to both local militias as well as the military. They are appealing to the authorities to allow them exhume their loved ones who have been buried in impromptu graves so as to give them decent burials.
Wale vile walirudi wakasema hata amekufa. Sasa huyu angali hajakufa, wanabeba yeye, sijui waliweka kwa choo ama waliweka wapi mpaka saa hii sijamwona. Hata hii mtoto ni yake, mama yake ameenda sikanda huko.
They are appealing to the authorities to allow them exhume their loved ones who have been buried in impromptu graves so as to give them decent burials.
There's another pit latrine whereby we suspect there are about 5 people and another one across here. In total, we expect to retrieve 10 bodies.
The children have not been spared the horrors either. They have lost their fathers, brothers, and uncles.
Amos Kimngetich lost the father.
Their schools have been destroyed. Their teachers have fled from the area. They have aspirations like other children.
Munasoma nini saizi? English. Stephen, wewe ukimaliza kusoma unataka kuwa nani maishani mwako?
Daktari.
Daktari. Na wewe?
Some want to become teachers, doctors, and one even wishes to become a member of parliament.
Oh, very good.
This conflict should not be allowed to kill these dreams. Local non-governmental organizations have tried to intervene to ease the suffering of the people. These include the Kenya Red Cross Society, Medicine Sans Frontiers (MSF), who have provided medical aid to the injured residents. Another local NGO, PACT Kenya, has organized 2 peace building and reconciliation workshops at 2 of the main locations. These workshops have helped ease the tensions among the warring communities. They have set up women's peace committees in the locations to institutionalize the reconciliation efforts. The social worker had a very specific message for the women. You must build bridges among the communities.
Alafu mambo ya peace work tena huwezi kufanya peke yako. Kwa hivyo katika peace building mnafanya teamwork.
The Bukusu and Teso communities which neighbor the Sabaots must learn to live in peace and harmony. Despite these noble efforts, a lot still needs to be done. We appeal to all well-wishers, both locally and abroad, to make a determination and visit the area. It is the wish of all peace-loving Kenyans that a long-lasting solution shall be executed to bring relief to the marginalized and hurting Mount Elgon communities. It is unforgivable to allow the continual loss of lives, hopes and dreams of the Mount Elgon communities.
From